Okay, we're now going to go to the 15th century, to the end of the 15th century, sort of 1480, 1500s, time of Richard III and Henry VII, the early Tudor period. And we're going to do one of the Gresley manuscript dances. And the one I think we can do today, some of us know it already, is a dance called Hawthorne. Just go and get me notes. Right, it's from, I'm using the source, the book that I'm using is the book here, which is the Historical Dance Society's publication, Cherwell Thy Wyne. And the interpretation we're doing today is one from the Anne and Paul Kent's version. Now, Gresley manuscript has descriptions of dances and music, quite a number actually of descriptions of dances. It takes the form of notes, which were probably made by possibly the steward of the house. He was a man called John Banys. And out of 26 dances he describes, there are only 8 of them where the music's with them as well. Now, Hawthorne, he's got quite a good description of Hawthorne. It gives a description of the dance, but there's no associated music. So the music we're using is one which has been specially composed by Paul Kent and Trevor Bailey. Okay, just before we start, I'm just going to do some of the step work that you need for these dances. Most of them start with something called a trace. So a trace is round the room or in a line, because you're usually in a very long hall, because we can't replicate that today in the living room. And you get the trace first of all, and then after that, the music changes normally, and you get some variations for the dance itself. So this very short trace with Hawthorne. So what we have though are singles, turns like a volta-tonda, treats and retreats, rakes, and then 2 which are usual moves, the horn peppy and the fleur-de-lis. It's quite a bit of interpretation with these steps. And as I say, I'm using Kent's interpretation today. The singles in Hawthorne, you get all the singles, they only come in 3s. So you get 1, 2, 3 and close. And the singles are those open singles that you find in the 15th century. The Kents say you do them on the flat of the foot, but I don't want you to be stomping around. So stomp, stomp, stomp. What I think it means is that you're sort of feeling with your foot. So we're going to do 3 singles, and they're open singles. So 1, 2, 3, and close. Okay, I'll just do it this way as well. I'm starting with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, and close. Okay, so those are the singles. You then get turns. The turns. I'm going to do a left-hand turn around my left shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, and close. Just do that the other way. So to my left, 1, 2, 3, and close. 1, 2, 3, and close. I've now trodden on my lace, so I have to redo it. So those are the singles and the turns. What we also get is something called a tret and a retret. This comes up quite a lot in the dances. Tret is just a step forward and a close. So you're stepping forward, but this time you're doing a little rise as well. Tret and retret. Tret and retret. Let's do that the other way. Tret and retread. Tread. As you can see, I'm going on my left foot first again. So it's left, tread, and right. As I say, it's a little lift on those. We also have a step called a rack or a rake, racky or rake. There's quite a lot of interpretation in this one. But in the Kent's version, we're getting 3 racks, and they usually do go in 3s, to the left.
So right first.
So left first. Left. So you do a little lift on each one, and they're done on the diagonal. They're like a bit like a reprazor, actually. 2, 3. And then if you're doing the right racks or rakes, 2, 3. They're quite fast, these racks in Hawthorne. Okay, that's the rack. And then we've got the 2 steps I mentioned earlier, which only really appear in the 15th century, and I think they're only in the Gresley dances. A hornpipe or a hornpippy. So what you do there is you kick your foot out. So you're going to hop on your right and kick your left in a like a slight diagonal. So like that, hop and hop, 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 hop. I think you can. It's a flourish, that one. It's a caper. So if you're a man particularly, you can make the most of those horn peppies. And then the last move that I want to show you is one called a fleur-de-lis. Again, this is the Kent's interpretation of this. You get left fleur-de-lises and right fleur-de-lises. And I'll demonstrate this way. What you're doing with the fleur-de-lis is you're actually inscribing almost like a heart shape on the floor with your tongue. So you rise up on your right foot onto the ball of the foot as you're doing it. Just give it a bit of lift. And you do like that, and like that, like that, and like that, like that, and like that. So that's the left one. And as you imagine, the right one is exactly the other foot, starting with the right foot instead. So you like that. Again, it's a step which has a flourish with it. Now, none of the Gresley dances mention honours at all, but I think that's probably because they just assumed that you would do honours as a matter of course. And we would do the 15th century honours. If you remember doing Nobile the other week, or this way. And go down as far as you want to go. Or you can just do a little honour. It's up to you. We'll only do the honours at the very end of the dance because with the music, it starts with just 3 drum beats. You don't really have time for an honours, so we'll do an honour at the end of the dance. Is everybody okay?
Can't make a dance for 2 people.
Lovely, right. Everybody fine? You all right? Or do you want me to go over anything? Lovely, that's fine, excellent. Right. Sorry, Mike, you just said something.
I said, can't make a dance for 2 people.
Yeah, this is a dance for 2 people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dance it actually with Mike so that you can see the 2 parts. We're not going to hold hands in this dance. There's a number 1 person and a number 2 person. Again, it doesn't specify in any of these dances whether it's 2 ladies, 2 men, or whether it's a man and a lady. So you can interpret it as you like. But the lady will always be on the man's right hand. Now, what I'm going to suggest in the dance is that obviously if you're a man, you can be number 1 person, like Mike. If you are a lady, I would suggest doing the number 2 if you're doing the dance by yourself. Okay.
You can always learn it the other way around.
Can always learn it the other way around. Okay, so it starts off this dance with, as I said, 3 drum beats, and then after that there are 3 singles. I'm going to go so you can see me. I'm going to have to do very small steps because, as I said, these dances do tend to travel. This one doesn't travel quite as much as some of them. There's 3 singles and close. So left foot first. 1, 2, 3, close. Then you're getting 3 racks to your left. 1, 2, 3. And then done on a slight diagonal. Okay.
Don't forget your turn.
And then there's a turn at the end of it. So the racks, so I'll just do that again. So I've run out of a bit of space. So 3 singles, left, right, left, close, rack, 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 and then I've got this foot free, this leg free. So I take a turn around my right shoulder. 2, 3, and close. Then starting off on the left foot again, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, close. We're now going to do our racks to the right. 1, 2, 3. This leg now is the free leg, so I'm going to now take a turn around my left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, close. Okay. So that's the start of that. So that's the actual trace bit. Just do that again. I'll just walk it through again and then we'll actually do it. I'm going to start closest to the camera so you won't see my feet first of all. So it's 3 singles, starting with your left. 1, 2, 3, close, racks, 3 racks to the left. 1, 2, 3, and a turn. Starting with the left again, 3 singles. 1, 2, 3, close. 3 racks to the right. And this time turning around my left shoulder. Okay, so we'll just put that to the music. What I'm going to do first of all is play the whole thing through to you. The dance repeats twice through in the music. But I'll just play it through the once so you can get a feel for the music. Racks, 3 singles, racks, and turn. And it goes on. I'll just let it go. That's the whole line. Okay, so that's the dance through just the one time. We're just going to do that first section now. So it's 3 singles, and I'm going to ask Mike to join me on this one. So we're going to dance that way. I'm the lady, number 2 person, so I'm on my right-hand side. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see our feet. Okay, that's better, hopefully. Right, okie doke. So this is Hawthorne. So 3 singles and then 3 racks to the left. 3 singles, 3 racks to the left, and turn. 3 singles, left, right, once more. So 3 singles and then 3 racks and a turn. Three racks, a turn. 3 singles, 3 racks, a turn. Okay, everybody all right? Okay, lovely. Okay, so we now move on to the next bit, and we're still going forward. So this time, number 1 person goes forward, number 2 person stays where they are. So number 1 person does 3 singles forward and then does a quick turn, almost like a hop, 3 hop, and then 3 steps backwards. And then number 2 person goes to join in. So 1, 2, 3, hop, and then 1, 2, 3, hop. So there's then a little pause. That's right. And then number 2 person this time moves first.
Oh. Sorry.
Somebody's knocking on our door.
It'll be the postman.
Okay, and then and then number 2 person stands still while number 1 person comes to join them. Okay, so you're over there.
Oh, sorry.
You can
Yeah.
join me. We go 1, 2, 3 to get back into place. That's right. And then we're facing each other. Okay, so we'll just add that little bit on the end of the first bit of the dance. Okay. All right. So just remember, starts off with the drum beat and then the 3 singles forward.
I'm ready.
Three racks the left. Steps forward. 5 racks. And turn. Number 1. And number 2. Almost number 2. Yes, I see it, yeah. Okay, so that's the next bit. So the next bit, number 1 starts, number 2 answers, number 1 starts, number 2 answers. The next bit is number 1 does a tread and a retread. Go forward, back, and a turn. Number 2 does the same. Left forward, right back, and then turn around your left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, close. Okay, I hope you can see us. Okay. We then do that fleur de lis. We're going to start with our left foot doing a fleur de lis, and number 1's going to do it first. So number 1 does a fleur de lis, and then does 3 steps backwards, starting with their left, and close. Number 2 repeats. I'm just going to move forward a little bit. So fleur de lis on the left, and then 1, 2, 3, close. Okay. Then we both do a right fleur de lis. Fleur de lis the right, fleur de lis the right, and then right foot this time, 3 singles forward to lead. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's that bit. What I'm going to do is I'll just walk through that bit again. So we've done the number 1's gone forward, number 2's gone forward, number 2's come back, number one has come back to join us. Join. So
Let's go through that again.
So it's tret and retret, number one. Left tret, right retret, and a turn. Number two, left and right, and a turn. Number one does the left fleur-de-lis and 3 steps back, starting with the left. Number two, left fleur-de-lis and 3 steps back. 3, close. Everybody does a right fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis, fleur-de-lis, and then go forward on your right foot to meet your partner. 3. Okay. Just checking in. Those of you who don't know the dance, are you okay with that? Let me see. You okay? Lovely. Everyone's fine. Super. Let's just add that bit on to the end of the dance. Sorry, to the rest of the dance. Okay. So we'll go from the beginning. I just want to make sure that you can sort of see us. Yeah.
Well, they can.
If we go from here, we'll start from quite close to the camera because obviously we've got to travel a little bit that way. Okay.
And there's not much room.
Not much room.
There's only room for one.
We're not in a great big hall today. Okay. So three beats and then
We're in.
3 singles, starting with your left. Right, just do that again. Right, I didn't get the screen back for myself, but I know you could see us. Okay, we'll just do that whole thing again, right from the beginning. So it's 3, the drum beat, and then 3 singles forward. Number 1. Everybody right fleur-de-lis and forward. Lovely. That's super.
I've just shown them how to do the end now, and then.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I can do the whole thing. Right, I've just got a little tiny bit to add on now. We're facing each other. And we're now going to do the hornpipe together. To the right, otherwise you're going to kick your partner. So you do the first set, 1 and 2, towards your partner, and then you turn and do the next ones away from your partner and facing forward again. Okay? And then at the very end, you do a very slow tret, so it's in double the time you've done trets before, and a slow retret back, and then turn around your
Missed that bit.
Lovely. Okay, and then the whole dance repeats once more. Okay, I think we'll just add that little bit on, and then we'll I don't think we need to stop the music. We'll go straight into the second playing through of the music. Okay. Is that okay? Is everybody all right? Lovely, that's great, super. Okay, so we'll go straight into it with the 3 singles. Right. 3 singles forward. And raps. And turn. 2 singles. Like that. Number 1. Everybody learning this right before. 1 time. Slowly step forward. And again. Move forward. Leg wraps. And turn. Forward. Number 1 forward. 2. Turn. Number 2. Number 1 left leg release. 3 back. Number right. Everybody right leg release. 3 steps forward. 1 time. Chest. Retread. And turn. And voila. Okay. It's a nice dance, that one. I like it. Okay, should we do that again? Right. Lovely. That's excellent. We'll do it again. Get ready. I'm 6, 7, 8. Singles forward. 3 wraps. And turn. Forward. Right wraps. And turn. Number 1. 2. Number 1, stretch, retread and turn. 2. Number 1, flow release left and back. Number 2. Everybody flow release right. Forward. 1 time. Stretch. Retread. And turn. And again. Left wraps. And turn. Forward. Right wraps. up. Track number 1. Turn. And 2. Third release left. And back. Number 2. Everybody third release right. And 5. Stretch. And excellent. Okay. Right. I couldn't get my own video back that time to see everybody. Everybody okay? Excellent stuff.